Hello, welcome to Impartial Mind. So today I'd like to show you how I keep my hair moisturized underneath protective styles like braids, twist or even weaves. So the products I like using is a light moisturizer just to prevent my hair having build up like this one. This is the Hawaiian Silk Miracle Worker. So this product I really like using it when I have braids or even with my natural hair out. I like using it because it's a lightweight moisturizer and it is very moisturizing on the scalp and hair, and you don't need much of it. Another product I like to use is this Africa's Best Braid Sheen Spray with Conditioner. This I really like it. This is just a braid spray that I like to use, just spray on my hair and also on my scalp. And I also like to use this when I don't want to use too much product on my hair. Then what I like to do, I like to also seal in moisture on my hair and my scalp. So I like to use this Lustrous Pink Tea Tree Oil. This I really like it. This helps with the itching on my scalp, and because when I have twist on my hair like this, my scalp can feel, you know, quite itchy because this is kinky twist, so it can feel a little itchy. So this helps stop the itch and also seals in the moisture on my hair and scalp. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to part my hair in the middle, take a hairband and just tie it up. So now I'm going to start with one side, which is this. I'm going to start with this moisturizer. I'm just going to shake it a bit, and this I'm going to spray on my hand. So this is the amount that I've put, not too much, because when you have braids or weave on your hair, you don't want to put too much product on your hair, or else it can cause a lot of build up and your styles won't last as long as you would like it to. So I'm just gonna rub it into my hands. On one hand I'm gonna put it here at the front, and this other hand I'm gonna put at the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the moisture on my scalp like this. And also what I try to do is I try not to scratch my scalp or roughly massage my scalp, simply to prevent my hair, prevent the new growth from looking scruffy, and also just to prevent the twist on my hair from unraveling. So I'm just like putting it down like that. Be gentle because you want these protective styles to last. You want your braids to last. So I just drag my hands down. So areas that you feel need a little more moisture, you just take a bit more. So I'm just going to take a bit more, rub it in, and then use my fingers a bit then to drag the product in. Back of my hair can be a little more drier than the front of my hair, so that's why I'm focusing on that area, because I can feel it is a bit more drier than the front. And also my edges as well are a little more dry, so I'm going to just apply a bit more. A little goes a long way, especially when you have in braids. Just to prevent build up and flakes appearing on your braids, because that's not a good look. So yeah. So this side is done, so now I'm going to switch to the other side. Okay, on this side I'm going to do the same thing as I did with this side. So I just rub it in. I'm just taking a little more on the areas that I feel needs a little more attention. So what I do now, I now take both of my hands and now just drag, just rub it in, down. So I'm just doing it everywhere with the leftover product in my hair, and also to make sure that everything has been like rubbed in and penetrated into the scalp. Now I'm going to use this Africa's Best braiding spray. I'm just going to shake it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to spray it on my hair. So I'm going to spray on the areas where I know my hair is. So I'm going to spray it from like here to here. You can also spray it down here, but I want to focus more on where my hair is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly, because I don't want too much product on my hair, I don't want to end up having build up, so I'm just going to shake it and just now spray all around my hair. Yeah, so now I'm just going to gently put my hands on my braids and rub it in to make sure that they're inside my hair. This also helps keep your hair looking nice and shiny, and it also helps keep the flyaways off your braids as well. Now I'm going to drag it onto the ends. It's just the leftover product that I'm just going to put on the ends, because my hair doesn't go right down to the ends. It really doesn't need that, just to make everywhere look good and also help the braids look straight as well. Yeah. Now lastly, this is optional, you don't need to do this, but I'm just gonna use a bit of this oil, this lustrous pink tea tree oil. I'm just gonna apply it on my scalp and a little bit on my hair just to seal in the product. I'm just rubbing my hands with the oil just to make sure that my hands are filled with the oil, so my fingers look like this. So I'm just gonna rub it in. Now the leftovers, I'm just gonna put it on the braids, especially where my hair is. This oil also has a really nice smell. If you've used tea tree oil, you would know what I'm saying. It has like a kind of minty kind of smell. Kind of reminds me of peppermint oil, but it's a little different. Yeah, that's it. This is what I do to keep my hair and my scalp moisturized underneath my protective styles, whether it's braids, twists, weaves or wigs. This method will work with all different type of protective hairstyles. So if it's weave, what you would do is you would use a clip and part your hair. Depending how it's been sewn, you would part your hair. Do the same thing with this. And if it's weave, you directly spray it on your scalp. Then use your finger and rub it in. You just keep doing that. Spray it and then rubbing it. Another thing, to protect your braids, twist, cornrows, etc. when going to bed, I recommend using something like this, which is a satin scarf. So what I would do is I would tie my hair back, then I would wrap this around my hair, then I'll just tie this. After that, to keep the ends looking neat and to prevent it from picking up fluff or anything from your pillowcase, I would use a bonnet. If you've got another scarf, you could use that, but I prefer a bonnet because that would just put it in. So what I do is I just put it in like this, and then get a hairband and tie it so it will look something like this. It's just to help keep your hair looking neat and tidy for the morning, and to prevent fluff or dirt, and also protects your own hair underneath the braids when you're sleeping, because even though there's twist or braids on your hair, you still have to look after your braids. Like, don't neglect them, because when you remove them you may see a lot of split ends and stuff, and we don't want that. We want our hair looking nice and healthy. Whether your hair is relaxed or natural underneath the braids, this is the method that will work for you. Because these are twists on my hair, I don't like to put too much product on my hair just to prevent it from unraveling and looking messy. So what I would do is I would only apply moisture on my hair and scalp when needed. You don't need to do this method all the time. I wouldn't recommend that, because that you will start to see build up on your hair, like you will see white stuff in your braids and it won't look good. This is the hair that I used, if you're interested. So this is the sensational soft and silky afro natural. This is the hair that I used to create this style, to create this kinky twist. Okay, hope you've enjoyed watching this and you got some tips from this video. And yeah, thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye.